Hi, and welcome to episode 7 of the Self-Love Coach Life. My name is Stephanie Burton, and I run a little business called Project Glow, where I teach women, mainly women, also some men, to fall madly in love with themselves first and stop giving all of their energy away to everything and everyone around them. And that usually means relationships, work, children, the whole lot, because some of us are really, really good at giving up on ourselves. So Project Glow is all about teaching you how to put the me before the we. And today the topic is all about, are you using beauty, hair, makeup, clothes as a celebration, or are you using it out of desperation? I know when I've spoken to a lot of my clients, this topic has come up again and again and again. Things like, I've heard people say things like, I wouldn't be caught dead walking in the street without my eyeliner on, or I can't possibly... one lady even told me she gets up before her partner every morning to put her makeup on so that he doesn't ever have to see her without her makeup on, which is lovely and it's funny and we joke about it, but really, that is a heavy, heavy burden to carry. And the question is what's underneath? Because yes, of course, you know, it's fun to dabble in makeup, but if you really have a problem getting up in the morning and looking at your face and your body without any help, then really, you know, let's ask some bigger questions. How can you fall in love with just you? And a lot of the people that talk about self-love will say that actually the only way that you need to love yourself is to have, you know, beauty treatments done, which is exactly what I'm having today. And this is the lovely Cindy, and I'm getting my lovely toes done. And you know, I am not against beauty treatments. I'm not even against whatever you want to do with your face in terms of Botox or fillers or whatever. The question is are you doing that because of your job, or because, you know, you need to fit in a certain environment? Or is it really because you cannot possibly stand the look of your face without any help? And that's, of course, where I come along and I teach you how to fall in love with yourself. And please don't fall for all of that personal development BS that tells you that it can be done on a day or by reading a book. It's a process. Most people, it takes certainly 3 to 6 months. Think about how long you took to get to where you are today. How many neurons had to fire over and over again for decades for you to get to where you are today. For most of us, learning to love ourselves has something to do with unlearning some of the stuff that we've been doing over and over again. So learning to love yourself is a 2-part process. Actually, it's 3. It's unlearning the stuff that's been there. We need to dig up the beliefs. I need to show you the science and the sequence and the structure of self-love, because it's not just about staring in the mirror and going, I love myself, or sticking a couple of affirmations on your windows. It's a little bit more than that. So in my system, I have 3 distinct sections. Number 1, you need to learn how to self-soothe, how to manage your mind. What happens when you think that thought, I really don't like myself, or, you know, oh gosh, there's too many dimples on my butt. What happens when that thought comes along? How do you manage your mind? That is the first section. The second section is how do you actually totally and utterly and completely fall in love with yourself? And then the third section, which is a lot of people in personal development leave this part out. You need to put that self-love into self-care. So it's self-soothe, self-love, self-care, because most people don't ever go into that coaching environment where we go, okay, we've learned how to manage your mind, we've learned how to heal your heart, we've learned how to fall in love with yourself. Let's now go and apply that to your food, your fitness, your finance, your friends, your family, every single part of your life, because it has to be infused into absolutely everything to make sure that it sticks. So the next time a curveball comes along, like something happens in your life, or somebody breaks up with you or rejects you, that it's so solidly hooked into every part of your life that it is absolutely there, and it will always be the loudest voice in your life. And that's then when you can set your compass on what's on the inside rather than what's on the outside. And that is all for me today. If you want to see any more of these, I am recording them every day, so go check out my YouTube channel, and please share this with somebody that you've talked to this about, or you think that's relevant, because, you know, we're all in this together. And, you know, these days, as women, we are bombarded left, right, and center by the media in every possible way. What beauty looks like, what, you know, that we're all meant to be young. And we have so many messages every single day that we're just not good enough, we're not young enough, we're not pretty enough, we're not clever enough. We need to join hands together. And that's why I'm really passionate about sharing this material. And you'll see me, I'm not one of those people that says you can only hear about the stuff that I teach on my course. I'm doing these videos daily. You can see me here and on my business page, Project Glow, where I go a little bit more into self-care. This channel here, my personal profile, is all about what is self-love. How do we actually get there? And then on the other page, I'm more about really going in depth. And then on every Sunday, you get a whole hour of me where I take one of your questions and I tackle it in depth. Last week we did how to achieve lasting self-acceptance. Next week, so this Sunday, we are doing how to actually stop comparing yourself. I know we all do it, to everybody else on Facebook, because let's face it, on Facebook it looks like everybody has a better life than us. So I'm going to tackle that this Sunday. I look forward to seeing you there. And my gem for today is probably what we already did on the business page, which is today is Tuesday. You can go and look on the other page, and today is the day of breath. So just for today, I want you to take 5 minutes to take a great big breath in and out. Go look at the other video. There's lots more how to make that regular and a habit in your life. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.